Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Lair. I'm Loki, and today we're talking about side quests and how to use them effectively. Side quests are an instrumental part of any good campaign, but not everybody knows how to use them. Side quests are really any content that excludes, major stories and plot arcs. Anything from escort and guard quests to maybe even minor kill quests as well. I understand that there's a bit of fear that including these light stories and telling your players to kill 10 wild boars and bring back their meat sounds like, leveling in World of Warcraft. But these quests could be a really nice way to take the edge off whilst the players are working on another bigger quest. The reward could be money, favours, or fame with the local region. I've actually worked on a system recently for tracking player fame. And it's really, really good, very straightforward, very clean. And I've just put it up on my Patreon. So if you are a patron, check it out. I think it's important to remember that, these ideas, they're all side quests. They're not major quests. A dungeon master shouldn't just have small side quests be available for the players to do, but have various options, both big and small, especially in a sandbox game. If players want to do a major quest for the Archaeologist Guild, then they should have the choice to do that. If you only have side quests, the party might get bored, because side quests are typically very straightforward and linear. A caravan guard quest is, for example, what I would consider a side quest, And those quests are great on occasion, but if you're just having the players do those kind of quests all the time, it's going to get really fucking stale, A lot of players want to sink their teeth into something exciting and epic. If you're running a generalized module, it's not difficult to come up with some side quests based on the terrain, wildlife, and the conflicts in your area. Let us use this region as an example. Isendale is a keep town located to the edge of a vast river, protecting a major trade route that connects the kingdom together. Many merchants as well as peasants live in the area, and the Lord of Isendale has a reasonably sized garrison to protect the settlement and the surrounding area. The surrounding area has 3 biomes: plains, hills, and forest. With that information alone, we can easily begin to consider the types of wildlife and conflicts that could occur in this space. I'll give you an example. With all the trade passing through here, groups of marauding orcs have set up camp in the hills to the north of town. They are led by squabbling chieftains who are all too greedy to unite and actually cause a genuine concern for the garrison. But they are a concern for the travelling merchants, who are willing to pay low-level adventurers a decent wage in order to protect their cargo. I always get questions from people asking how to start a game, especially a sandbox or a West Marches game. And the short answer is, create a region with conflict, because conflict brings people who want to deal with conflict, aka adventurers. And I'm sure these adventurers would be more than happy to try and deal with these orc incursions. Where did these orcs come from? Nobody knows. But there are tales and stories of ancient caverns deep in the western hills that could truly lead anywhere. With that example, I've come up with multiple concepts and stories. I'd love to hear what you guys would do with this area, so post your comments, post your ideas in the comment section below and we'll check them out. Also, this map is available for free for all subscribers, so if you've been wanting to run a small sandbox or a West Marches, check out the description of this video and the link to the image will be there. Just do what you want with it, I suppose, right? I find that bounty boards is also a great way to allow your players to branch out, and you can use this to fuel the party's excitement for random encounters that could occur on their travels. I know not everybody likes random encounters, and I did get a little bit of pushback on my my random encounter travel video. But I like doing it, and I think having bounties and side quests that kind of tie into that, it makes travel more valuable. It makes random encounters more valuable. So it's definitely a cool idea, And I totally have an orc bounty in Isendale, maybe 5 gold pieces per head that's retrieved. but maybe 20 gold pieces if they can bring back an orc alive, or multiple orcs alive. Maybe the Lord wants to hang them, or extract information from them, or some other reason, who knows. Bounty boards are definitely in the category of side quests, and I think it's a good idea to use them sparingly, just to add more content and flavour to your game. Also, and what is so important to understand, is that you can always tie these quests into your main plot and stories. If the main quest is to delve into the hills and find one of those caverns, maybe killing orcs could be a side objective, right? Sure, this does obviously give the players a little bit more to keep track of and remember, but that's not a bad thing. You know, some players really thrive in those types of situations and like to keep track of things. Players who don't have to. You know, it's not really a big deal. I find that side quests are especially good at lower levels. I think higher level parties typically want to be doing like major stories and plot arcs, you know, saving the kingdom and shit like that. But most play most play out there takes place at lower levels anyway. So I imagine 90% of you guys who are DMs are going to be golden. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think, and whether you guys use side quests in your games, maybe what you've been doing recently in your games that might be side quest content. But with that in mind, make sure that you check out the Discord if you join, if you haven't already, and if you'd like to support me, there should be a link in the description for my Patreon. So thank you very much, guys. I'll see you next time on Loki's Lair. Until then.